because it's all day today. Hey, nice and loud, give me.
And here we are now, ready for the East LA Classic indoors, and it's a very historic night because why? We're bringing you the girls varsity game as game number one here on a doubleheader. Has not been done since we can't remember when, but for the first time, both varsity teams, the boys and the girls, will be competing on the same night, and as a result, we're looking at really a packed house already just for the girls varsity game between the Garfield Bulldogs and the Roosevelt. We'll call them the Lady Rough Riders and the Lady Bulldogs for their particular schools. Garfield, Lady Bulldogs, Roosevelt, Lady Rough Riders. And right now you see the two officials talking to the captains with their coaches, Oscar Tavera on the left, and we for Roosevelt head coaches Danny Vidal, assisted by Marco Cruz. We're going to be getting ready to tip things off here in just a moment. Welcome to East LA Sports Scene. Happy New Year to all of our viewers and followers as we bring you high school basketball. We'll give you the starting lineups here in just a moment. Our crew tonight composed of Franklin Robles, our producer, director, and cameraman, lead videographer. And we have as our photographer tonight in residence is Lupe Vasquez, and yours truly, Rico Cabrera, doing the play-by-play. So we're getting ready to tip off here. And there is the opening tap, controlled by the Roosevelt Lady Rough Riders. They're currently tied for first place in the Eastern League with a record of 2-2. And there is a turnover by the Lady Rough Riders. Ball's given over here to Garfield. Let's give you the starting lineups. For Garfield, Jada Barnes, number 5, Jeanette Delgado, number 20, America Valencia, 11, Allison Hernandez, 42, and Leah Gomez, 23. Shot taken, no good. Off to the corner it goes, back inside. Shot put up, no good. That was taken by Delgado. Rebound comes out here to Roosevelt. Starting lineup, Naomi Sanchez, 22, on Anahi Lopez, number 1, shot taken from the corner, good, three-pointer. Roosevelt takes an early lead here, and that shot was put up by number 1, give her credit, Anahi Lopez. 3-0 in favor of the Rough Riders. And Nadia Cepeda, she's in the ball game right now as well. Shot taken, rebound, fought for, comes down. Garfield controls it, double team there on the baseline. Ball's fought for again, and it's going to be alternating possession. The ball will go to Garfield. On the alternating possession, no jump balls in high school or in college, only in the NBA. Referees for tonight, Telvia Griffith and Julian Perlman. Oh, check that, Kelvin Griffin, Kelvin, shot taken, no good. Rebound, Garfield. Shot left-handed taken from the, right there at the free throw line. And putting that in there for the Bulldogs. Give her credit. That is number 20. She gets up on the board first. Jeanette Delgado, 3-2 in favor of the Lady Riders from Roosevelt in white with the maroon, cardinal gold. In terms of the piping on their jersey will be in the maroon with they have also the cardinal gold also in the piping of the uniforms. Substitution coming in is number 5 for Roosevelt. Ball stolen. Not a backcourt call, but inbound pass stolen right there by Garfield. They're going to work it around here. There's a 30-second shot clock in girls high school. Ball hit the top of the strut here for the backboard. And now holding the ball and trying to get out with the dribbles. Nearly stolen away, and on a fast break, here comes Roosevelt. Layup. Oh, rebound, no good. Back up, good. For the Roosevelt Rough Riders. In favor of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Ball's in the corner. Shot again. Short. It's the air ball. And the ball is going to be whistled out of bounds for the Lady Riders. Here we go, quickly into the front court. There's going to be a blocking foul call by the referee there. Ball's going to go out of bounds to Roosevelt in their front court. 5. The first. Check that, 5-2, another turnover. They had put 4 up on the scoreboard, and we did not have that annotated. And they have taken the 4, and it's now 2 for Garfield. That's coming on a basket by Delgado. And we have here 5 points already put up here by the Riders. Dribble, baseline. Oh, hits the bottom of the backboard, out of bounds automatically to the Lady Riders. Going up on that last shot was number 3. Check that. Into the front court. Here it comes into number 0. Ball batted away. That was Alexis Sanchez for the Riders. Picks up a turnover on the bad pass. 3-point shot. In and out. Rebound. It. Tries to get out of the trap that they're setting her for her in her own backcourt. And whistle sounds, and here is the inbound to the Garfield Bulldogs. 42 inbounded. That was Allison Hernandez. She's got it. Riders in a 3-2 zone. Rebound comes to third. She's got it. Oh, there's a blocking foul right there at midcourt. Number 22. That's Miran. Check that. Naomi Sanchez. She's got credit for the putback on a rebound. And then we have Lopez with the 3-point shot. Number 2 brings it in. Oh, over the back. No call. In the lineup now. Here we go for the Riders. Inbounding it is number 2. Looking for number 1. Number 5 has it. Dribble, 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 and ball's taken away by the Bulldogs. Oh, and it's going to be charging, or player control, as she pushed off with the elbow. They'll give that foul to number 5. That is Barnes. Jada Barnes, number 5, in the backcourt for the Bulldogs. Here comes Roosevelt, Lady Riders. Dribble drive. Push, no foul, a lot of contact, and she's out of bounds there, as we clearly saw. Barnes trying to save it. It's our first look here at girls varsity basketball. This is a LA City Section Eastern League confrontation. Inbounds, number 1 is Lopez. 0 is Sanchez. She has the ball, dribbled. Looking to pass it over here to her teammates. Oh, it's intercepted and cross court by the Bulldogs. Shot, and oh, she misses. Into the ball. She's going to go to the line for the first free throws here. Garfield trailing by 3, 5-2, 4:01 left in the first quarter. 4 8-minute quarters of stop time. She makes the first shot. Score now moves to 5-3, and then the second is good. Close game here, 1 point, 5-4. Full court press by the Lady Bulldogs. And ball's batted away. And that's number 22, very active in there for Garfield. Garfield in the dark uniforms, Roosevelt home with the white. And there's Sanchez. Gives it back to number 2. That's Lopez. Lopez over here comes to Rigosa. No, check this, Sanchez, Naomi Sanchez, 3-point shot. And it's going to be short. Sanchez is there for the rebound. Oh! And she puts it in, gets the rebound. And one coming for Sanchez. 4 points in the game thus far. Take a look at her free throw style. Wearing the protective lenses there as she plays. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, spins it, cradles it, lets it go. It's too hard, hits the front of the rim. Bulldogs with the rebound. Garfield trailed now by 3 points, 7-4. Ball into the, there's going to be a blocking foul called. That was Jada Barnes trying to slide in between 2 defenders, and she took a hard spill on the floor or on the hardcourt. This is East LA Classic doubleheader tonight, girls and boys varsity basketball. Friday the 13th. It came on a very, very memorable day here. Barnes, across court it goes. Shot, Barnes lets it go. It's good. Barnes on the board now. 3-point shot. Score's tied at 7. And we'll give you the team records here. 9 and 10 for head coach Danny Vidal from Roosevelt. And another turnover, backcourt. And for head coach Oscar Tavera from Garfield, they are 7 and 8, tied in the Eastern League with Roosevelt and Southeast. So here we go now. Action is still flowing here tonight as we are in the Roosevelt Gymnasium, the Rough Riders home. Brand new facility, only a couple of years old, opened up last season. Barnes with the drive and the score. Jada Barnes gives the Garfield fans a big lift here for cheering. With 2:51 left, they've now taken the lead at 9-7. 2:51 left in the first quarter of play. Barnes dribbles, bends her knees, puts it up and swish. The Riders having a problem with the Bulldog press. Into the front court they go. Shot taken from 5 feet out, no good. Sanchez with the rebound. Puts it up, no good, no foul. Ball spot for. Jump ball they call out. That's going to go to Roosevelt. On the alternating possession. Substitutions coming in, number 4 for Roosevelt. Here we go now. Shot taken, good. 3-pointer. Lopez answers her second 3-pointer of the game, and the score's tied at 10. No timeouts have been taken yet, so the pace is pretty quick for both teams. Roosevelt in a 3-2 press up on top, or zone defense. Shots taken, back of the rim, no good. Rebound. That was number 2. That was also Motley Lopez, number 2. 2:05 left. Layup is good by number 0, Sanchez, Alexa. Garfield now, there's Barnes controlling. Oh, she charged, looks like she charged going in. No, they give it the other way. Foul goes against Naomi Sanchez. And so it is, and Barnes returns to the free throw stripe at 1:50 left in the quarter. She's 1 for 1. This is a 2-shot foul. And she misses to the right. Oh, almost got it to roll in. New substitute for Roosevelt. That's Miranda Rigosa, number 23. Second shot for Barnes. Dribbles, bends the knees, lets it go. Oh, again, same way. with the rebound is Ozomatli Lopez. Here we go, coming the other way quickly for the Riders. Oh, bad pass. Ragosa was all alone underneath the basket. Oh, here's a foul now, shooting foul coming. Going to the line for the Garfield Bulldogs will be number 20. That's Jeanette Delgado. She's already has a couple of points, so here are first attempts at free throws. 12-10 in favor of Roosevelt. First quarter, 1:35 left. Lefty puts it up and goes off to the right. Here comes Jeanette Delgado again, looking for a free throw to be made, and it's back. No good. Rebound to, Ragosa. Check that, number 33. Number 33's. But it was tipped out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Garfield. Oh, there's Lopez. Ball knocked out of bounds. Lopez had a dribble drive, looking to head to the basket, but she couldn't control it. And there's Cepeda, Nadia Cepeda, number 4. Dribbles, stops, pops, and it's good. Two-pointer. Cepeda on the books here. 14-10, coming down to the end of the first half. Shot taken, no good. Rebound. And they're going to be tied up for another jump ball. That's going to go to Garfield. They remain in the front court with 1:05 left. East LA Sports Scene Productions and EastLASportsScene.com bringing you tonight's doubleheader. The girls and boys from Garfield and Roosevelt. It's a Roosevelt home game, though. And it looks like there's a foul on that shot. Let's see, referee signals 3 shots coming. They're tagging number 0. If she's in there, number 04, Roosevelt. Got to be sure here. 3 shots coming. First one's no good. It looks like Barnes again. Fouled on a 3-point shot. We're still in the first quarter of play. 1:02 left. Barnes for the second, and that's good. 14-11, favor of Roosevelt. So looking at Roosevelt, number 4, we have Nadia Cepeda, number 4. Naomi Sanchez, number 22. And that one's good. She made 2 out of 3. Cuts the lead to 2, 14-12. Again, this is an Eastern League game. Oh, poor inbound pass. And Barnes misses a layup. Knocked out of bounds and last touch by Roosevelt. The referee there says. And here comes the inbound pass under the basket from Garfield, the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. Delgado puts up a jumper. Looks good, no good. And quickly, here comes Sanchez. Oh, hard fall on the floor with Delgado. Drawing the contact, and Sanchez, Alexa, first name. She'll be almost carried off the floor by her teammate. That was Cepeda helping Lopez get off the court. And coming back in is number 22, that's Sanchez, Naomi. Ozomatli Lopez, number 2, right behind, down in front of us. Gets it over there to number 1, that's Lopez again. Oh, ball stolen. Here comes Barnes. Dribble drive, puts it up. Bottom of the backboard, nothing. Referee lets him play on. 42, Delgado. Dribble drive, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Ragosa. There goes Sanchez. Sanchez spins. She's going to get called for travel. 26 seconds left. Garfield with the ball. Number 5, Jada Barnes. She's a sophomore. Walks it into the front court. No shot clock here with this possession. Ball goes into the corner. Oh, turnover. Couldn't hold it. Allison Hernandez on just an easy pass to her teammate in the corner. Hernandez wearing 42 for Garfield. And Garfield still with the full court press. Lopez doing some dribbling. Still controls. And there's the last play of the quarter, and it's going to run the clock out. So at the end of the first period of play, it's the Roosevelt Rough Ride Lady Riders 14 and the visiting Garfield Lady Bulldogs 12. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene Production. It's going to be Roosevelt to put the ball in play here. Second quarter of our doubleheader tonight. The girls varsity and the boys varsity for the first time playing on the same day. And we've always advocated for the varsity teams to play together due to the nature of our coverage here at East LA Sports Scene. And thanks, of course, to the administration here at Roosevelt and along with Dave Perea and Mr. Gettner for allowing this to take place. So it's a historic moment in time as the Lady Rough Riders varsity team has a chance to be on live to tape, as we call it, live to tape. And we will show this on East LA Sports Scene on our Vimeo network. So go to eastlasportscene.com and you will find everything you'll need there to watch this game on a repeat basis. As they figure something out over at the corner at the table, we'll be right back. This is East LA Sports Scene. Okay, we're back here. They've taken care of the housekeeping there. And now it's back to playing. Here's Lopez, number 1. Anahi Lopez, A-N-A-H-I. That goes over to Ozomatli Lopez. Dribbling up on top. Cepeda, she gets stripped. And here we go from behind. Oh, rebound taken by Barnes. Puts up a good look jumper. She was all alone. And Cepeda, number 4, gets it back over to the point guard, Anahi Lopez. There's Sanchez with the ball. Back to Cepeda. You got to be careful. Double team. Loses the ball. And there's a foul reaching in, going on Cepeda. 14-12 in favor of the Lady Riders in our second period of play here. 22 will inbound the ball for Garfield. Check that. Looks like 42. And there's going to be now bonus. Lady Riders are out of foul 1-1 here. Coming for number 23. 1-1, no good. She misses. And a whistle sounds. Stopping play, and let's see. No timeouts have been taken yet by the coaches. Or unless that might be the first timeout of the game. Yes, it is. It's an official timeout, and it's going to be, let's see here, 14-12, 7-10. We'll give you the update here and set the table for you. 7-10 left in the half. 14-12 Roosevelt over Garfield. This is an Eastern League game, and there is the buzzer. So taking a look at some of the records, Garfield comes in with a 7-8 record, and Lady Riders and Roosevelt come in with a 9-10. Southeast and Roosevelt are tied for the league standing here in the Eastern League. Okay, ball comes back to, that was Sanchez on the inbound. Dribble drive. Sanchez tried to go through the defender. And a lot of hands in there by Garfield. They're looking to tie up for the jump ball. It's going to be Garfield with possession. 6:54 left in the half. Barnes, Jada, first name. The end of the ball game for Garfield, number 11, America Valencia. She was a starter. She's come back in. Barnes, good dribble, good rhythm. Oh, there's a blocking foul. Free throw time. Coming for Barnes now for 1-and-1. Roosevelt with their 8th team foul of the half. On the 10th, it's double bonus, and the offended team will have 2 shots with the 10 team fouls. Out of the game goes Sanchez, Naomi for Roosevelt. Barnes looking to make the first of a 1-on-1. And she does. Again, big rivalry here for these two schools. Roosevelt and Garfield, whenever they play or compete, there is so much student body and fan and community interest. As tonight we're seeing the girls' varsity game basically sold out. Second too hard, and rebound to Cepeda. Oh, she nearly traveled. And there's a pass, stolen. Barnes puts it up, and good. And with that shot, and basket by Barnes, Lady Bulldogs are up on top, 15-14, 1-point lead. Again, Riders very careless on their passes, but number 1, that's Giselle, check that, number 1, Lopez, Anahi, she comes in for the recuperation and then the layup. Hernandez, looked like she did not get away with the travel. Cross-courted it over here to number 11, who was Valencia, America, first name, number 11. 5 comes back in for the Riders. And here's the inbound pass with 6 minutes left in the half. Long court pass deflected off of Garfield. It's going to be Roosevelt ball in the front court, and last touch by number 20, that's Delgado. Here's 5 for the Riders. Waiting to get it in. 5 count, she's going to lose possession as the Lady Riders did not come to the ball to another turnover. So both teams really playing with double digits in turnovers as we come down to the 5-minute and 50-second mark here in the half. Barnes, over goes Hernandez. Back out top to Barnes. Delgado guarded. And Barnes lofts a three-pointer. No good, too hard. Delgado with the rebound. She puts it in with the left hand, good. And that's 7 points for Delgado unofficially. Here we go again on a layup. No good, rebound. Comes back with it, Roosevelt. That was Ozomatli Lopez, number 2. Anahi Lopez in and out. Ball is last touch by Garfield. Losing control of that was number 23. That was Liha Gomez. She was a starter, or is a starter. Ball inbounds, goes up by Sanchez, who's back in the game. She's working the boards very well for the Lady Riders. Naomi Sanchez, number 22. 5:08 left, 17-16 in favor of Garfield. And here comes over to Sanchez. Alexa puts it up, blocked. They say no block. Ball out of bounds. The lead referee checked off with his partner. We have Griffin and we have Perlman. Kelvin Griffin and Julian Perlman are in the striped shirts tonight for our officiating crew. Okay, coming up to the 5-minute mark. Barnes walks it up. No pressure by the Lady Riders. On the far side, we see head coach giving instructions to Roosevelt. Whistle sounds from underneath. And referee is going to whistle a foul against 33 for the Riders. It's going to bring Delgado to the line, shooting 2. First one's good. 18-16 in favor of Garfield. Violation by Garfield. She got into the free throw lane there after the shooter, Delgado, had the ball. And that is a violation. She denied a second shot. Here we go now. Roosevelt trying to get the ball into the front court. No pressure now. Shot clock is underway. Lopez, there for the putback. And Barnes comes out with it on a fast break. 2-on-1. Barnes puts it up and in. Coast to coast for Jada Barnes. It's 20-16. Garfield by 4. There's Lopez. Anahi Lopez, number 1. Gets it over to number 5 up on top. Gets it over to the wing. There's Lopez. She lets it go in and out. Last touch by Garfield. Delgado had a hand on it. Roosevelt ball here. Cepeda with the ball underneath, inbound. As she gets it in, knocked out of bounds by Garfield. Again, this is an Eastern League matchup. Both teams are in contention for the lead. They're about maybe a third of the way through the schedule. Ball comes over here to Sanchez. She loses it. There goes Barnes. And that's an easy layup for Barnes. Jada Barnes. She's on fire. Quickly, here comes Roosevelt. 3:54 left in the half. Ozomatli Lopez stops, gives it to Nadia Cepeda. She loses it, dribbles it off the foot. Passes it inside, stolen. And here goes Barnes again. Layup on the right side, good. And Barnes is leading the pack here for the Bulldogs. And that's going to force the Lady Riders head coach, Danny Vidal, to take a timeout. With 3:35 left, the lead has grown to 8, basically on the turnovers by Roosevelt, and it's 24-16. We'll be back in a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene. And here we go now. Buzzer sounds, and the teams respond by coming back onto the court. Lady Riders need to break the Garfield press. That's the key to the game and getting back into it. But there's been no response to the play of Jada Barnes for the Garfield Lady Bulldogs. Oh, another bad pass. But it's deflected by Garfield out of bounds to the Lady Riders right in front of the Garfield bench. So Lady Riders offense has not shown up here in the period. They've only had 2 points credited to them, and that came from Anaki Lopez. They had 14 to end the quarter, but only 2 points thus far in the second period. Sanchez gets the ball in, throws it back, blocking foul. And that's only the 16th foul against Garfield. Ball out of bounds to Roosevelt. 22 is Naomi Sanchez. She is the center for the Lady Riders. Has it, goes over here to Cepeda. She puts up shot, no good, but there's a foul. And it's on the screener, so let's see, going to the line for 1-on-1 will be number 22, Naomi Sanchez. She's got unofficially 4 points in the game. And we always say unofficially because we do not have the luxury of sitting next to the official scorer. We'll try to catch everything up at halftime. But here comes Naomi Sanchez for a 1-on-1. And it's too hard. Rebound by Garfield. Oh, collision. Barnes and Cepeda. Cepeda goes over in a good sportsmanship gesture. Tries to help out the opponent. She got a little shook up. And she's favoring that left leg, as we can see there. Jada Barnes. Let's see what the referee does here to give her a little time to recuperate. See if she can go to the free throw line for free throws, because she's earned 2 free throws, coming with the 10th team foul. And unofficially, Barnes has 17 points out of the 24 for the Bulldogs. So there's a timeout, and we'll be back in a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene Productions and EastLASportsScene.com. All right, here we go now. Good idea to take the timeout by Garfield to see whether Barnes will be able to work through that apparent injury she sustained in that collision there with Nadia Cepeda from Roosevelt. So shooting 2 is Barnes, looking to add on more points as she misses her first. 17 points unofficially for Jada Barnes. She's only a sophomore. Good point guard, very, very savvy with the ball. Good, solid team player. Rotation is up. Oh, and shooter's touch and a roll back in. 25-16, 9-point lead. 3:16 left in the first half. Full house already here for the girls varsity. Roosevelt and Garfield. Oh, in and out. It was a good attempt, but here's Barnes. Finds her teammate, puts it up. And Hernandez. Allison gets credit for her first basket of the game, and it comes from an assist from Barnes. Lady Riders looking to get things set up here in their own front court. Air ball, go the other way, and there is Barnes, easily nestles it in for the score. Starting to get away from the Riders now as it's 13-point lead, 29-16. Another shot taken, that was taken by number 2. That was Ozomadli Lopez, and she missed it, and converting again is Barnes. She's putting on a clinic. Into the 20-point mark here at the first half. And the Lady Riders suffering just a plague of turnovers. And Barnes certainly has capitalized on that for the Lady Bulldogs. 1:59 left in the half. 31-16, 15-point lead now for Garfield. In the blue. Oh, there's Hernandez with a steal. Good anticipation. She's going to go up for the layup. No good. There's a foul drawn, though. And there's Allison Hernandez. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Substitution. Hernandez now dribbles. Shoots. Oh, gets the shooter's touch. Substitution now. Going out is Delgado. Coming in is number 23, Leah Gomez for Garfield. Second one also good. Lead grows larger to 17 now. It's 33-16, 1:45 left in the half. Oh, three-pointer taken by Ozomadli Lopez. She gets in the books now. That's her first score of the game. It's a three-pointer. 33-19. Garfield on the attack. Hernandez dribble drive, puts it up. A runner, no good. Blocked from behind by Roosevelt. And there is number 2, Lopez. Shot taken, no good. Rebounded, fought for. Lady Riders come back with it. Dribble drive, and going up and knocked out of bounds by Garfield with 105. We're looking at the lineup of Sanchez, Naomi underneath. Cross it goes to Lopez again. Stolen, Barnes, good hands. There she goes, length of the court. throws up a layup, good. The scoring machine for the Lady Bulldogs tonight is Jada Barnes. Under a minute now with 40 seconds left in the half. 35-19. Sanchez gets it back to Lopez. Lopez. Cepeda. And she lost it off of the foot. And they get it back with Barnes again. All alone. Easy layup. Good. Oh, my goodness. Barnes nearing the 30-point mark in the first half. Roosevelt, Sanchez, 22. Ball knocked out of bounds with 10.8 seconds left in the half. Alexa Sanchez gets it into Naomi Sanchez. Sanchez into the corner for Roosevelt in a travel. So everything's going for the Bulldogs here. But it's been a scoring explosion by that young player right there, number 5, Jada, J-A-D-A Barnes. Lofts a three-point shot. It's going to be short. And that will end the half with the score on the floor. The Garfield Lady Bulldogs 37 and the Roosevelt Lady Rough Riders 19. And that will do it. We'll be back after the intermission at halftime here at Roosevelt High School Gymnasium. This is East LA Sports Scene. Okay, and we are set to go here for the second half of play in the girls varsity basketball game Eastern League matchup between the Lady Rough Riders out of Roosevelt here in the white jerseys inbounding, and the Garfield Lady Bulldogs in the dark blue with maroon numbers. Ball is batted around in the front court of Roosevelt, and then back to come the other way with the Bulldogs, and putting it up off the rebound is number 5, Jada Barnes, again going to work. Riders lose the ball. We go to fast break. We may be watching something very special here tonight as this young lady just continues to score play after play after play. We had her unofficially near the 30-point mark at halftime. And now they are on defense here. Shot taken by Lady Riders, and that's 0. That puts it in off the backboard. That's Sanchez, Alexa. First basket of the game for her. 41-21, a 20-point lead even. Oh, Delgado puts up a shot from the hip. No good, gets her own rebound. Ball's on the floor, fought for it. Barnes comes up with it. Hernandez. Barnes holds it up over her head, cross courts. Ball bounced in into the middle. And Valencia gets tied up, but the ball will be given to Garfield. Alternate possession goes to the Bulldogs. Hernandez pops from 3. First name is Allison. So we've got her unofficially with 7 points. Cepeda on a dribble drive. Puts it up. No good. It's short. Right there is number 2 for the shot attempt. Missed it. Went off the rim. And they're going to call a shooting foul as Naomi Sanchez got the rebound and she earned it. She'll go to the free throw stripe to shoot a pair. She missed a couple in the first half. 6:18 left here in the third quarter. Sanchez misses badly on the right side. Takes a big pause there for a deep breath. Bends the knees. Puts it up. Not too much rotation. Misses. But Roosevelt gets the rebound after 2 misses by Sanchez. And there is a shot from three-point land. No good. Doesn't hit the iron. Hits the side of the backboard. There's Barnes. She puts up a three-pointer. In and out. Oh, on top of the rim, in front of the rim. Missed. Had a good look, though. And Cepeda loses it. Ball comes back to Barnes in the backcourt. She's going to slow things down for the Lady Bulldogs. She crosses the half court now. Quick 7-2 lead here in the third quarter by Garfield. Oh, from behind is going to be a shoving foul. From behind, number 0 gets called for the foul. That's Alexa Sanchez pushing. And high school sports here in East Los Angeles, California, and Boyle Heights, of course, site and home of the Roosevelt Rough Riders. The gym is packed for the girls' varsity. The boys is yet to come, and that should be a very good matchup as well. This one here is all in favor of the Lady Bulldogs of Garfield. They're way up on top by 20. Barnes takes a look, dribble. Hernandez stops, puts her back foot back, and moves forward for another three-pointer. 47-21, a 26-point lead here by Garfield. Cepeda, oh, stolen. And there is Barnes, step right in front of a pass, left-handed layup, good. 6 quick points for Barnes. She's going to be all league, if not all city, during her season here as a sophomore for Garfield. Shot taken, back to the backboard, no good. Ball stolen, batted away. Roosevelt in control. And just as quickly, they're out of control. That was number 0, Alexa Sanchez lost it. The check number 2 lost it. That was Ozomatli Lopez. So we have the Lopez and the Sanchez. 2 of each name. I'm not sure if they're related at all, but 2 players from Roosevelt with Sanchez. That's Naomi and Anahi, and Sanchez, Alexa. And shot taken, no good. Barnes on the rebound. She got her own shot. There was Sanchez who got it back, and Naomi and Alexa Sanchez. So those are the Ozomatli Lopez and Nadia. Check that. And Anahi Lopez. Oh, bad pass, thrown too high, out of bounds in favor of Garfield. Garfield again, 7-8 overall record. Roosevelt came in 9-10. They're 2-2 in Eastern League play, the Roosevelt Rough Riders. And 4-0 now for the Bulldogs coming into this game. They will be 5-0, leading the pack in the Eastern League. Barnes says, I'll take a three-pointer. It's going to be an air ball, but ball still alive. And it's going to be ball out of bounds for Roosevelt with 3:58. This is a doubleheader tonight of varsity proportions. We don't see that too often in the LA Unified or the LA City section, but we were persistent in asking Roosevelt to see if they could invite Garfield in for a doubleheader with the boys, playing the lead game of the boys and then having the varsity teams compete on the same date and in the same gym. So hats off to Dave Perea and the principal, Mr. Gettner, here at Roosevelt for allowing East LA Sports Scene to bring our camera and our production crew in tonight to capture this historic game. Free throws now for the Rough Riders. First one's good. And that is Alejandra Sanchez, first points of the game. Number 5 sets it up and scores again for 2 points. It's 49-23, 26-point lead with 3:40 left here in the third period. Barnes not being challenged up front by the zone from Roosevelt, so she's going to just set the plays up. And then knocked out of bounds. Ball's knocked out of bounds, slapped away by Alexa Sanchez, number 0. Number 1 is Anahi Lopez for Roosevelt in white. Ball's, stolen away. Number 33 into the ball game. That's Solita Pataveta. Shot taken from deep. No good. Rebound to Garfield. Here we go. Oh, fans wanted a call on that. Garfield getting onto the floor with the officials here. Barnes lets the three-pointer go. Another air ball. So Coach Tavera, Oscar Tavera, as you see him, he's over there by the scorer's table in his blazer, maroon blazer and a tie, giving instructions to his team. And a shot goes up by Sanchez, fouled again in the act of shooting. Clock stops with 2:48. East LA Sports Scene Productions and EastLASportsScene.com bringing you tonight's presentation of doubleheaders in the varsity levels for the girls and boys teams from Roosevelt and Garfield. And she misses the first. So Naomi's having a rough night at the free throw stripe tonight. She's got 4 points, but she's missed her last 5 free throws. And here comes the second shot. And again, same result. 0 for 6 from the free throw line. There's Barnes quickly into the front court. That's it. She's at her best. Oh, player control. The referee waiting to see where the defense was. Very good defensive play by Roosevelt. And Barnes picks up a charging foul. 2:42 left in the third. So with the big second quarter, the Lady Bulldogs from Garfield just stepped on the accelerator and just put the game nearly out of control. And another free throw coming for Sanchez. She gets fouled after the pass on the dribble drive from number 0, Sanchez. So she shot the last 4 free throws in a row here for Roosevelt. And let's see what Sanchez can do this time, wearing 22 on her jersey. Bends the knees, puts it up. Oh. Having a very, very hard time at the free throw line. But 4 points in the game. She got him early in the game. Here comes the second free throw. And finally off the backboard. She has success. Barnes now with the ball on the inbound pass. She's going to walk it into the front court. 2:20 left here in the third. Got some new players in for Garfield. Hernandez loses it. Let's try to give you who that player is for the Bulldogs. Number 15. That's going to be Gonzalez. Gonzalez, number 15 for Garfield. Roosevelt trying to be patient. Ball's dumped in there to Patetefa, number 33. She's a center. Ball out of bounds to the Riders. And there is Sanchez with the loose ball. She picked it up and scores. Sanchez providing some of the offense here for the Lady Riders. She's got 3 points so far in the third quarter. 7 points total in the game. Hernandez. Delgado. Oh, puts it up with the left hand. Good. Delgado comes back with the first basket of the half. Cross court it goes to Lopez. Lopez stops, brings it back out. Shot taken on the runner is number 2. Is good. Ozomatli Lopez gets up on the board. Here we go for Barnes. Right back. Oh, non-stop energy, non-stop adrenaline for Jada Barnes. Lopez over, back it comes to, let's see who that is, at number 0. Shot taken from the corner, it's going to be short. Sanchez over to Patetafa, and she is coming up with the ball was number 2. That was Ozomatli Lopez. She gets fouled. And she's going to the line for 2 shots. 53-28, 51.8 seconds left in the third quarter. It was close in the first quarter of play. It was only a 2-point margin, but second quarter it was all Garfield. And there is Ozo Motley gets credit for a free throw, giving her 6 points in the game unofficially. Looking for her 7th point. Spins the ball, bends the knees, rotates it up, and misses. Rebound. Oh, Sanchez fighting for the board. Oh, and here comes Garfield. Barnes. Oh, misses an easy 3-footer underneath. And there's Sanchez. Barnes everywhere. Throws it to a teammate. Garfield still has the ball. Barnes takes a 3-point shot, no good. There's Sanchez with the rebound, number 22. She gets it over here to Cepeda, number 4. Cepeda tries to put it up, but they're going to be a jump ball. It should be Roosevelt ball. Roosevelt with the possession. Alternating possession, and they move the arrow the other way now for the next one. That'll be for Garfield. But 14.2 seconds, 53-29, Garfield all the way. Oh, inbound stolen by Hernandez. Hernandez quickly, left-hand dribble. Oh, she traveled, ran out of time and ran out of space. And drug her pivot foot for the obvious travel. Lady Riders with 8.8 seconds left in the third. They're going to have to get up there quickly. And, oh, another bad pass. Hernandez with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And on the turnover, Roosevelt gives up another basket. And the score at the end of 3 is 55-29 in favor of Garfield. We'll be back with the start of the fourth and final quarter in just a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene. Coming back now for the start of the fourth and final quarter. We did the unofficial math here. And we have Jada Barnes, 29 the first half, and she has 8 here in the third quarter, so 37. We're doing the count here. It's going to be Garfield ball here as we start the fourth and final quarter. Franklin Robles leading our crew tonight here with his producing and directing and camera work. And we have a student intern, Lupe Vasquez, who's doing all of our digital photography tonight. And yours truly, Rico Cabrera, bringing you the play-by-play. First free throw by Barnes, no good. Barnes has been a house of fire all over the court tonight. And she's put on a great offensive display. Unofficially now with 37 points. And now 38 unofficially. So we'll try to get you on our game summary what she's put in for tonight. Okay, Roosevelt into the front court. Still with lazy passes. Ball stolen. Here comes Barnes on the attack. Throws it up and draws the foul by number 2, Lopez, Ozomatli Lopez. And here comes Barnes all over again, shooting free throws. 7:40 left, 56-29. 30-second shot clock in girls high school. Perfect. Here's Barnes now looking to reach unofficially the magical 40 points in a game. There it is. And it comes in a very good night. The gym is sold out for the girls' varsity game. Historical situation here for Roosevelt and Garfield. Okay, Roosevelt now trying to put any kind of scores up here to get some respectability. And it's 58-29 air ball. Garfield will move now to 5-0 basically for the lead in the Eastern League. Coming back in for Roosevelt will be Janea Cardona. Check that. Alejandra Sanchez. Roosevelt laid back there in the 2-3 zone. Barnes looks and then drives to the basket. And ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Roosevelt. Lopez looks to take that out. No, check that. Barnes is going to signal a play call here. Number 5 on her jersey. She's a sophomore. Hernandez back to Barnes. Launches from 3. It's short, but rebound underneath. And the ball hit the bottom of the backboard. Out of bounds it goes. And Barnes just gets back up and favors that left leg just a little bit. Yeah, she's back on defense here underneath. Looks like a timeout's going to be taken by Roosevelt. And with that, at 7:01, we'll be back in a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene. Ready to go, and there is the inbound pass. Roosevelt puts up a shot, no good. It was from 10 feet out. And here is Roosevelt controlling after the rebound. Lopez, she lost it. And there's going to be a foul called on Garfield. Looks like it might go against Hernandez as she pushed off to get the ball that was still in play. With 6:50 left in the ball game, it's going to be free throw time here. Bonus now for the Lady Riders. And going to the free throw line will be number 4. Looks like number 4 on her back. Or 2. Lopez, she misses. Ozomatli Lopez misses the free throw. It was a bonus, 1-1. Hernandez, left-hander, goes right. Delgado dumps it into the low post. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Sanchez comes up with it. Rips it out of the hands. Or does she? No, it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow's going to favor Roosevelt. Just a reminder to all of our viewers, there will be a doubleheader coming up next. The second game will be the boys varsity. Here we go. Roosevelt, dribble drive. Oh, put up, blocked. Doesn't draw iron. Hands everywhere here for the Riders, trying to get possession again by any way they can. Delgado, dribble drive, lefty, puts it up. No good. Short, throws it up again. She'll be shooting 2. Seven points unofficially for Jeanette Delgado, who wears number 20 on her jersey. Left-hander is going to take her time, bends the knees. She's the center for Garfield, and that's good. Substitution now for Lady Riders. And here's the second shot, no good, off to the left. 6 minutes even now in the game. Roosevelt. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Roosevelt ball right in front of their own bench. Inbound pass comes to Cepeda. Corner shot. Hits the side of the basket on the putback. Short. And Garfield now has possession. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds by the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. And on the turnover, here comes Roosevelt now with the inbound pass, three-quarter court. 23's into the ball game for Roosevelt. Esmeralda Regosa. And there's Cepeda, number 4. Lopez, number 2, throws a bad pass. And now there's going to be a pushing foul against Garfield. 59-29, 30-point margin here for the Garfield Lady Bulldogs. And it's Cepeda. And she gets the first one to go off the backboard. That's going to give her 3 points in the game tonight. She had a field goal early in the game in the first quarter, and then now a free throw that goes in off the backboard. And the second one. So Cepeda, 4 points. Hernandez into the front court now. Oh, ball stolen away, taken away by Roosevelt. Cepeda has it in the front court. Long shot taken by Lopez. She recuperates and grabs the rebound after it hits the floor. And we're now looking at free throw time again. Ozo Motley. Lopez. And she misses. Here we go now. Garfield. Looked like it might have been a over and back. No good. Hernandez shot. No good. There's going to be a foul now called on the Bulldogs on the rebound. Salota Patetefa, number 33. Salota Patetefa at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. First one's good. Here comes the second shot for Patetefa. Good. She converts. First 2 points of the game for her. Okay, 59-33, 4:55. Barnes back in the game. So Coach Tavera wants Barnes back in. Delgado, 5-footer. Shot blocked from behind. Put back, no good by the Bulldogs. They're underneath, but are coming up short. Coming up short on their 2 to 3 foot putbacks. And the clock now moves with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Three-point attempt, no good. It's going to be too short. That's taken by Ozomatli Lopez. 4:15 left. Sold out gymnasium here for the doubleheader tonight. The boys and girls varsity teams competing for the first time here in what we want to call LA City Section history. Both teams playing on the same night. And there is a 3-point shot. And a rebound comes away to Roosevelt. And that's Sanchez with the ball. Up on top it goes to Lopez. Lopez to Cepeda. And there's Lopez again. Anahi, cross court, look out, Barnes. She sniffed it out. She felt that impulse to play a little more off of her defender for the cross court pass, and she just flicked it out of bounds. Ball comes back to Roosevelt. There's Sanchez. Shot taken by Anahi Lopez, good for 3. 59-36. And here comes Barnes, just walking it up into the front court. Barnes directing traffic. Roughly near the 40-point mark, unofficially. Barnes puts it up, blocked by Pate Tofa. And there's a 3-pointer. Jada Barnes. 43 unofficially, 62-36. 2:50 left in the contest. It's been all Garfield from the second quarter on. Oh, ball's loose. And here comes Roosevelt with it. She puts it up on the shot. And there's a foul whistle from the trail official. And they're going to put Salote Patetefa back at the line for two. She made her first two. Makes her third. Nice touch there by the center player for Roosevelt. Again, Salote, S-A-L-O-T-E, Patetefa, P-A-T-E-T-E-F-A. Second, good. Done some good work tonight for the Lady Riders, as she's put in 4 free throws. They're late in the game. 62-38. 2:35 left in the contest. Here's Jada Barnes, player of the game by far, with her outstanding production tonight, up in the 40-point range. Unofficially, we have her for 43. Here she is now. Feeds her center. Delgado puts up a wild shot from 8 feet out. It's an air ball, but Garfield comes down with the ball. Here they are now bringing the ball in. Shot up on top, no good. Cepeda with the rebound. And Cepeda has it. Passes it over here to the wing, and there's Sanchez underneath for the putback. Naomi Sanchez. 2 minutes now left in the game, and we're counting down. 62-40, 22-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs from Garfield High School. Located in the far end of the East LA territory here in the city and the county, but in the city, they're near Atlantic, just neighboring the city of Montebello and, of course, Monterey Park. So Barnes involved in that after the shot situation, and looks like Coach Tavera now is going to give her a rest, and she'll call it a night. She leads her team to a big, big victory over the rival Lady Riders from Roosevelt High School. Here we go now, 1:35 left. Lopez. Cepeda goes inside to Sanchez. Sanchez draws the foul on the back down move. She earns herself a pair of free throws here. First free throw's good. Eight points now in the game for Sanchez. Second's good. Here we go now. 1:30 left in the game. Garfield with the ball. Travel. Call for travel. There's number 15. Gonzalez. Gonzalez, number 15. Cepeda brings it in to Sanchez. Cepeda, number 4. Oh, had it in there for Naomi Sanchez at the post, but it went off of her foot. 1:13 left in the contest. And Hernandez is going to walk it up. She's still in the backcourt. Shot clock is still on. And let's see some of the players here for Garfield. They stopped the clock with 56.6 seconds left. Number 11 is America Valencia. She's number 11. 44 is Allison Hernandez. Number 5 comes back in for Roosevelt. That is Alejandra Sanchez. So that's the third Sanchez player on Roosevelt that we've called tonight. And Jada Barnes is now on the bench. she got the rest for the final minute and a half. Gonzalez with it. Goes all the way cross court to Hernandez. Hernandez fakes left, goes right, comes back out. Cross courts it back over here to number 11. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And number 11 is Valencia. She was a starter tonight. 34.6 seconds left. Valencia has a shot blocked. Oh, they're going to call shooting foul. So Valencia will head to the free throw stripe for, they're going to give her 2 points. Check that, 2 shots. So Valencia, starter tonight, looking for her first point. No good. Here comes the second. And she gets it. She's in the book with 1 point. 29 seconds left in the game. Roosevelt now. Here's Lopez, number 1. Cepeda, Sanchez, number 5. And Garfield competing. For every time the ball is loose or free, there's a Garfield player trying to get her hand on it. So Coach Tavera again showing the way here with his coaching skills, and that the hands are always moving, always active for the players. And now there's going to be a substitution for Alejandra Sanchez, number 5, has to come out. And coming into the game will be number 23, Miranda Raigosa. Raigosa gets it in. Cepeda, 14 seconds left. Shot taken, blocked. Garfield with the ball. They have it with 5 seconds. And that should do it. The countdown is on. 3, 2, 1. And there is the game. 63-42 is the final. And let's see what they do now here with both teams to see if they're able to go ahead and do the sportsmanship recognition gesture. After the game, you see Roosevelt there, right, ready to line up with their opponent, the Garfield Bulldogs. Here we go, the friendship handshake or salute. And that will do it for the first game of the night, first varsity game in history between Roosevelt and Garfield at the primetime slot at 5:30 p.m. So congratulations to both schools and both teams and administrations for supporting this. And thanks to Coach Tavera and Coach Vidal for bringing their teams out here. And, of course, thanks to the players and the student bodies. You can see what a rich tradition there is here for sports in East Los Angeles and Boyle Heights, California. We'll be back with the start of our second game after intermission. So game 1 is over. Rico Cabrera, Franklin Robles, and Guadalupe Vasquez, the crew, will be back shortly.